होंगे कम ये तभी फासले। आओ तेरा मेरा ना हो किसी से वास्ता, आओ मीलों चले जाना कहाँ ना हो पता। हम जो चलने लगे ये रास्ते, आहा मंजिल से बेहतर लगने लगे ये रास्ते। ऐसे कैसे बैठे बैठे कोई रास्ता नया सा मिले, तू भी चले मैं भी चलूं होंगे कम ये तभी फासले। आओ तेरा मेरा ना हो किसी से वास्ता, आओ मीलों चले जाना कहाँ ना हो पता। हम जो चलने लगे ये रास्ते, आहा।
It's Amaljeet Paravan in the bowling lineup of Red Bulls Kombanad. And the time, the battle to start. Amaljeet uses of Ashraf. It's a dot ball. Again, it's a dot ball. Two overs of dot balls to start up the innings. But this time a sensible for the touch into the offside for the boundary from the leg of Ashraf. ഈ മത്സരത്തിലെ ആദ്യ റൺസ് പിറക്കുന്നത് ഒരു ബൗണ്ടറിയുടെ രൂപത്തിൽ, അതും ഇറ്റ്സ് ഫ്രം ദ പ്ലെയർ ഓഫ് അഫ്സൽ അഷ്റഫ് ഫോർ ദ ടീം ഫ്ലൈയിങ് ആരോസ്. And again well fielded by the fielder, jersey number 7 for the team, Red Bulls Kombanad. Again a will try by the fielder. And a single run added to the scorecard. Again a great shot by the batsman for a boundary. And now the score moves to 10 runs after the end of first over. आधी ओवर അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ വിക്കറ്റ് ഒന്നും നഷ്ടപ്പെടാതെ 10 റൺസ്. पहले ओवर के बाद में स्कोर कार्ड पे बिना विकेट के नुकसान पे 10 रन. Now it's the time for the second over. And the bowler is Shamon, jersey number 18 for the team, Red Bulls Kombanad. Bowling against the man. It's Afzal Ashraf on strike. Oh man, you beauties! A boundary from the blade of Afzal Ashraf. Now the score moves to 14. Oh, trying for a switch hit by the batsman Afzal Ashraf, but unable to collect the ball. Ended up as a dot ball in the hands of the wicket keeper. An extra run added up to the total. Now the score moves to 15. A sensible batting by the batsman. Again into the gap. A single run added into the total. Now the score moves to 17. When he hits the power of Afzal Ashraf. എതിരിടാൻ വരുന്ന എതിരെതിരാളിയെയും മുഴുവൻ കടപെറുക്കിയെറിയാൻ the man from Alapi. It's Afzal Ashraf. ومان يبوتي again it's Afsal Ashraf, remember the name, the man in form, and again it's a boundary. കഴിഞ്ഞ കേരള പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗിൽ എറണാകുളത്തിന് 2 ചുണക്കുട്ടികൾ ആഞ്ഞടിച്ച ലീഗിൽ one Mr. Bali Joy along with Afsal Ashraf, now continuing his form in the ground of Barelias College ground, and here comes the end of the second over. 2 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ വിക്കറ്റ് ഒന്നും നഷ്ടപ്പെടാതെ 25 റൺസ്. 2 ओवर के बाद में स्कोर कार्ड पे बिना विकेट के नुकसान में 25 रन. Up in the air, in the hands of Shamon, and the first wicket have been gone, and the batsmen want to walk into the dugout. Laying behind Afsal Ashraf in the middle, now the score. Now the score is 24 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. Now is the time. Giri walking into the middle along with Afsal Ashraf facing Basil. Again a sensible touch by the batsman Giri, rotating the strike to Afsal Ashraf. What a shot! A switch hit by Afsal Ashraf into the boundary. 4 runs added to the scorecard. Now the score moves to 29. The man in form, Afsal Ashraf in strike, facing the bowler Basil. Again a sensible touch by the batsman Afsal Ashraf. Rotated the strike hard at 1 run into the scorecard. Now the score moves to 30. After the end of 2.4 overs, score moves to 30 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. Again, a sensible innings by the batsman Giri. One ball remaining in this over. While on the scorecard, it's 31. Again, a single run added to the scorecard. Now the score moves to 32. 3 ओवर के बाद में स्कोर कार्ड पे एक विकेट के नुकसान पे 32 रन. After the end of 3 overs on the score card, with the loss of 1 wicket, it's 32. And again Amaljeet Paraman into the attack. Bowling against Afzal Ashraf. The stylish lefty from Ernakulam. One of the former player of the big team, Sharp Alapi. A wide ball to start up the over. Adding a single run in the form of extras into the total. Now the score moves to 33. But this time up in the air, safely taken by Shamohan. And now the big man want to walk into the dugout, giving a good start to the team. Now he wants to depart from the ground. And the second wicket have been gone for the team, Flying Arrows. And the next batsman walking into the middle is JC number 45, Vishnu Ashok, along with Giri. In the first match of the Pool B of Season 1 of Hawks Premier League. Again a single run added up in the form of extras. Again a good piece of delivery by the bowler Amaljeet Paraman. Rotating the strike given to Giri. Into the gap. The fielder is running behind the ball and able to go the ball and save 2 valuable runs for the team. And 2 runs added up into the scorecard. Now the score moves to 37. Again, a good piece of delivery by the bowler Amarjit Paraman, the icon of the team, Red Bulls Kombanad. And a single run added to the total. Now the score moves to 38 with the loss of 2 wickets. It's a wide ball. 1 run added into the scorecard in the form of extras. And it's a fair delivery, ends up in the form of dot ball. And here comes the end of the 4th over. 4 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 39 റൺസ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ. Now the next bowler, it's Basil Reggie walking into the bowling end to deliver the second over of his spell. Bowling against a man, Giri. Oh man, you beauty out of the park for a picky from the player of Giri. Adding 6 runs into the scorecard. Now the score moves to 45. Wow, again a gesture flick into the outside region for a single run. Added to the scorecard and the strike have been rotated. Now it's Vishnu Manohar. Four balls remaining in this over. Vishnu is on strike. Again a good piece of delivery by the bowler, Basil Reggie. Again a good cracker of delivery. 2 dot balls in a row. 2 balls left in this over. Up in the air. And the call for a no ball. Now it's a free hit delivery. It's a free hit delivery. And the batsman in strike, it's Giri, the man who hit a big 6 into the long off region in this over. And it's a free delivery. But unable to utilize that free hit. Ends up as a dot ball. And the last ball of the 5th over. അഞ്ചാം ഓവറിലെ അവസാന പന്ത്. സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 48 റൺസ്. And a single run added to the scorecard. Now it's the time for the penultimate over. On the scorecard, it's 49 with the loss of 2 wickets. 5 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 49 റൺസ്. Now is the time and he shows into the attack. The first ball hitting the bowler into the streaks like an arrow from his weapon. Now 6 runs added into the scorecard. Score moves to 55 after the end of 5.1 overs. Again out of the park for Biggie from the blade of Giri. Back-to-back sixes. 2 sixes in a row. In the penultimate over, he is hitting hard. And there is change in the bowler. Mr. Agilraj into the bowling end. While on the striking end, the man in form is Giri. The man with jersey number 19. Hitting the balls like a bullet. A man you hit out of the park. Again for a beautiful six from the blade of Giri. Back-to-back 3 sixes in a row. The man in form. Again into the gap for a boundary. The man in form is one and only Giri. Again a good shot. Adding a single run into the scorecard. Now the score moves to 72. Now again into the gap. Well fielded by the fielder. Ended up in just a single run. And here comes the end of the 6th over. 6 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 73 runs. And now it's a time to deliver the last over of the first innings. ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സിലെ അവസാന ഓവർ അറിയാൻ റെഡ് ബുൾസ് കൊമ്പനാടിന് വേണ്ടി ഇറ്റ്സ് മിസ്റ്റർ എബിൻ ജേഴ്സി നമ്പർ 17 walking into the middle. While on the other hand, കാറ്റ് വിതച്ച കൊടുങ്കാറ്റായി മാറുന്നത് പോലെ യുദ്ധഭൂമിയിലെ തന്ത്രങ്ങളും കൈകളിൽ ആവാഹിച്ച് എതിരിടാൻ വരുന്നവന്റെ തലക്കുമീത് തായം കളിക്കാൻ ഗിരിയും നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ the match is becoming quite entertaining in the ground of Marelia's College. And he started the innings with a six. ചരിത്രം കുറിക്കുകയാണ്. ചരിത്രം മാറ്റി എഴുതി. ഇന്നേ ദിവസത്തെ ഹൈയസ്റ്റ് സ്കോറായ 79 റൺസ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഫ്രം ദ ടീം. Again up for a big hit from the lead. Now the score moves to 85. Four balls remaining in this innings. Again, four, we hit 3 sixes in a row. കഴിഞ്ഞ ഓവർ പോലെ അതിമനോഹരമായ ഒരു ഷോട്ട്. 3 തുടർച്ചയായ സിക്സറുകൾ. But this time the name have changed. It's Mr. Vishnu Ashok. And on the scorecard, the score moves to 91. There is change in the bowling. It's Nandu. The last 3 balls of the first innings. A good cracker of delivery by Nandu. 2 balls remaining in this innings. And they run out. On the scorecard, it's 92. And the last ball of the innings, and the score is 92 runs. And finishes the innings in style with a biggie and the highest total of 98 runs. And the target for the team is 99 runs. Red Bulls Kombanad in the വിജയലക്ഷ്യം 7 ഓവറുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 99 runs. That's the target for the team.
से बेहतर लगने लगे ये रास्ते.
Now is the time for the chase. And the target for the team Red Bulls Kombanad is 99 runs from 7 overs. Red Bulls Kombanad ന്റെ വിജയ ലക്ഷ്യം 42 പന്തുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 99 റൺസ്.
तू भी चले मैं भी चलूं, होंगे कम ये तभी फासले. आओ तेरा मेरा ना हो किसी से वास्ता. आओ
The two batsmen walking into the middle. It's Shamon and Pinish for the team Red Bulls Kombanad. While on the bowling end, Batugonda Jalam Sushicha player Giri. Now coming as an all-rounder with the ball. And here is a battle between Giri versus Shamon. A dot ball to start of the innings. And a picky from the blade of Shamon into the offside. The first runs coming in the form of a 6 from the blade of Shamon. Adding 6 runs into the scorecard for the team Red Bulls Kombanad. Up in the air, a misfield, and a single run added to the scorecard, and a live for Shamon. Here a player in the most dangerous player, Shamon, getting a life at the same time, catches in matches. But this time, the man behind the wicket is AVD, taking a fabulous catch and setting the batsman out of the ground. Now is the time, Basil Reggie walking into the middle. One of the big talented players from Ernakulam is Basil Reggie, walking as a one drop, walking into the middle. And the Giri strikes the first wicket for the team. A fabulous shot to begin his innings in this league in the form of boundary, adding 4 runs into the scorecard. A good sensible batting by Basil Ritchie. Ending the over in the form of a dot ball. So here comes the end of the first over. After the end of the first over on the scorecard, it's 11 with the loss of 1 wicket. It's full of 1 in the scorecard. 11 runs, 1 wicket after the end of 1 over. And the bowler is Vishnu Ashok. They already given a good partnership in the batting for the team. Now along with the bowling. Omani Witty into the hands of the fielder. Now the Salmon also want to walk into the dugout. Now the next batsman for Red Bulls Kombanad, it's Rahul, walking into the middle. Again a good cracker of delivery by the bowler. Again a good piece of delivery. Two dot balls in rows by Vishnu for the team Flying Arrows. But this time a misfield by the fielder. Fielder is running for the ball. And safely taken. 2 runs added into the scorecard. Score moves to 13. Again a good piece of bowling. Ends a basket ball. The last ball of the second over. On the scorecard it's 13. And again a brilliant catch by the wicketkeeper AVD. ഏത് പന്ത് വന്നാലും ആ പന്തിനെ പരിന്തിനെ പോലെ റാഞ്ചിയെടുക്കാൻ അവരുടെ വിക്കറ്റ് കീപ്പർ ഇറ്റ്സ് വൺ ആൻഡ് ഓൺലി AVD for the team Flying Arrows. Now the next batsman walking into the middle, the icon of the team. It's Amaljeet Baraman walking into the middle along with Basil Ritchie. While on the bowling end, the man, the left-hander, it's Afzal Ashraf. Ball into the block hole. Added a single run, rotating the strike. to Amaljeet Varaman. Up in the air, single and added into the scorecard. 4 balls remaining in this over. While on the scorecard it's 15 with the loss of 3 wickets. Again a good piece of delivery, but adds 1 run into the extras in the form of white ball. Now the score moves to 16. Again into the block hole. Not giving the time for the batsman to pick the ball. Well fielded by the fielder. Jumping like a Spider-Man in the offside region, saving 3 runs for the team. Again, a good piece of delivery by Afzal Ashraf. And the news from the centre. Emirates Vitilapara won the toss and elected to bowl first. The next match is between Mighty Kerala Mobs versus Emirates Vitilapara. Well taken by Afzal Ashraf. At Amaljeet Varaman wants to walk into the dugout. And here comes the end of the 3rd over. 3 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 4 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 19 റൺസ്. അവരുടെ വിജയ ലക്ഷ്യം 24 പന്തുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 80 റൺസ്. रेड बुल्स कोम्बनाड को जीतने के लिए 24 बॉल पे 80 रन चाहिए. And now the next batsman walking into the middle. It's Anish. Anish goes along with Basil Reggie in the middle, and the bowler it's Giri, who have given a wonderful start for the team. Flying Arrows with the ball. Again a shot into the hands of the fielder, and the wickets depart. The man want to walk from the middle. Now the next batsman walking into the middle for the Red Bulls Kombanad. It's AKR, jersey number 26. And the bowler is Mr. Giri for the team. Flying Arrows, the men in blue. Again, 2 wickets in 2 balls. And the hat-trick chance for the player Giri, who had really performed really well with the bat, now with the ball. He already hit a hat-trick sixes. Can he take the hat-trick wicket? Now it's Lijo. At the same time, it's a hat-trick chance for the bowler Giri. It's a dot ball. But this time, Ami's field ends up as 6 runs. Add a 6 run into the scorecard from the blade of Lijo. Now the score moves to 25. After the end of 3.4 overs, the score is 25 with the loss of 6 wickets. Again, a good cracker of delivery. And a single run. Rotate the strike. The last ball of the 4th over. The batsman in strike, it's Basil Reggie. Again. So here comes the end of the 4th over. On the scorecard, it's 27 with the loss of 6 wickets. 4 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്കോർ കാർഡിൽ 6 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 27 runs. And the two batsmen in crease, it's Ani Jose and Licho. While on the bowling end, it's Afzal Ashraf. On the scorecard, it's 27. അവരുടെ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം 18 പന്തുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 72 runs. The target for the team 72 from 18 balls. A great taken by the wicket keeper, even though it was a wide ball. Again, a sensible piece of wicket keeping by the wicket keeper, GC number 7, AVD. It's safely in the hands, rotating the strike. And the bowler strikes. The batsmen want to walk into the dugout. It's Afzal Ashraf. And so here comes the end of the 4.3 overs on the scorecard. It's 29 with the loss of 7 wickets. അവരുടെ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം 15 പന്തുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 70 runs. मैच जीतने के लिए चाहिए 15 बॉल पे 70 रन. the batsman, it's Ebin. Into the block hole. Added a single run into the scorecard. Rotating the strike given to Ani Jose. A try for an helicopter, but unable to connect it. Ends up as a single run. Now the score moves to 30. And the target, sorry, it's 31. And the target is 13 balls, 68 to win. And here comes the end of the fifth over. On the scorecard, it's 32 with the loss of 7 wickets. അവരുടെ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം 12 പന്തുകളിൽ നിന്ന് 67 runs. And now is the man. Now is the man Harishankar to deliver the penultimate over. And it's Ebin versus Hari. And treating the bowler in style in the form of a 6 from the blade of Ebin. Adding 6 runs into the scorecard. Now the score moves to 38 and the target is 11 balls, 61 to win. ഇനിയുള്ള 11 പന്തുകളിൽ 10 സിക്സറുകളും 1 സിംഗിളുകളും നേടാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ the game will be in your hand. And added a single run. Now the equation is 10 balls, 60 to win. 10 പന്തിൽ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം 60. That's the equation. Oh man, safely in the hands of the fielder. And the man want to walk into the dugout and the 8 wickets have been gone. While on the scorecard it's 39. And it's the impact player. Srijit walking into the middle. And again, a good catch taken by the wicketkeeper ABD. And the 9th wicket have been gone. And it's the time for the last batsman to come into the crease. Now the target is 8 balls, 62 in. Added a single run into the total. And on the scorecard is 40 runs. And the target is 7 balls, 59, 7 പന്തുകളിൽ 59 runs. And here comes the end of the match. And Flying Arrows won the match by 58 runs. And now it's the time for the second match. Please, the man of the match of this match, Mr. Giri, come and take your momentum from the committee office. Please, the man of the match. And here comes the big players from Ernakulam. We have seen many players, especially the player, the MVP of the Kerala Premier League is Mr. Balu Joy.